In his own words, Carter Hart, one of the 5 hockey players facing sexual assault allegations, took the stand, telling the court about what went down in room 209 at the Delta Armories Hotel in London in June of 2018. Hart, a standout goaltender, said before attending the Hockey Canada Gala to commemorate their World Junior Gold Medal win that year, he had only consumed alcohol on 3 prior occasions. After an open bar at the gala and stops at 2 London nightclubs, he said, "I don't know, but I was pretty buzzed, pretty drunk. I was very hungover the next day." He said as the night was ending, he received a text from co-accused Michael McLeod about a threesome with a female in room 209. He said, "I was open to sexual encounters, being a single guy. I was having a good time that weekend." Hart added, "I was 19 years old, and there was a naked girl in the room. It was something I'd never seen before." He said the woman was asking him and others in the room to engage in sex, and she was getting annoyed that no one initially came forward. "I remember somebody saying along the lines like, 'This is crazy with what this girl is wanting to do.'" Hart said, "I was shocked. I couldn't believe some of the things she was saying." Then it got to the main issue in this trial. Hart was asked by his lawyer, Megan Savard, "Did you have sexual contact with her?" And he responded, "Yes." She asked, "Was it consensual?" And Hart says, "Yes." The charges against the players were laid after the woman settled a lawsuit with Hockey Canada in 2022. In it, she alleges being sexually assaulted by a group of men at the Delta Armories. Hart, along with co-accused Dylan Dubé, McLeod, Cal Foote, and Alex Formanton, have all pled not guilty. While on the stand testifying, Hart's demeanor appears to be calm, answering questions quickly and choosing his words carefully. Nick Cake is a defense lawyer who has been following the trial.
He certainly didn't have to take the stand. He has the presumption of innocence and the right to remain silent. Those are both attached to him, and that carries from the second that he was charged all the way through to the end of this trial. So he doesn't have to testify, but ultimately he chose to. He presumably wanted to clear his name, and he's up there on the stand doing that now.
Later, under cross-examination from other defense lawyers, Hart was asked if there were any degrading acts in that hotel room, and he responded, "If something disrespectful or degrading happened, it's not okay. I would have said, 'Don't do that,' or 'Stop,' and I would have left." Hart's testimony resumes on Friday with tough questioning expected from the Crown. Nick Paparella, CTV News.